Under the bonnet of this S63 AMG is a high-performance M156 engine. But because of the repeated oil level warnings in the instrument cluster, this customer complains that it's using too much oil. One reason can be the higher load spectrum in comparison to standard engines. Be sure to ask how the customer usually drives. If the vehicle is driven on the racetrack with high revs, this increases the oil consumption. This customer, however, primarily drives in everyday traffic. So to find out more, bring the car onto the lift. Check the oil temperature in the instrument cluster. The vehicle must be at operating temperature. To determine the oil consumption, first check the oil level. This way you exclude other sources of error. There's definitely not enough. Also check whether you can find an oil leak in the engine compartment. This is not the case. Now rectify the oil level by filling with oil. Attention, AMG vehicles require Mobile 1. Let the engine run for about a minute to let the oil distribute. Then check the oil level once more. This is the minimum. Afterwards, raise the vehicle. Remove the plate underneath. Here too, check the surfaces for oil traces. Nothing. Now try an oil consumption measurement journey. Let the vehicle down again. If more than 1,000 kilometers have been driven since the last oil change, you must change the oil before the measurement journey. With us, this is not the case. For the next steps, be sure to wear protective gloves and glasses, as the engine parts can still be very hot. Remove the cover. And then the oil filling lid. Lay it on a cloth. Now loosen the oil filter so that air gets into the system. And put the oil filter back on loosely so that the oil can run out. Then under the vehicle, open the oil pan screw. Caution! At the beginning, oil runs out very quickly in a wide curve. The oil must be given 15 minutes to run out. Now weigh the container with the oil. The container with oil weighs 7.491 grams. Make a note of this value on the oil consumption measurement sheet. And refill the oil into the vehicle. With that, everything's ready for the oil consumption measurement to take place. Give the vehicle back to the customer and ask her to bring back the vehicle after driving another 1,000 kilometers. Then weigh the oil again. Repeat the steps shown. Make sure that the second measurement is carried out in the same place with the same car lift. This is important so as to avoid inaccuracies. The container with the oil now weighs 6.611 grams. That's 880 grams less than before. Divide the weight of the spent oil, 880, by 0.85 and the distance. In our case, that's 1,000 kilometers. This is 1.03 liters. However, per 1,000 kilometers, there may be a maximum of 0.8 liters used. Therefore, the engine must be repaired.